Okay, so we're looking at formulating absolute value functions. Now, we kind of did this in class together, so I'm going to go through this quickly. We're going to go ahead and graph the absolute value of x using a table and a graph and write the domain and range. So real quick, let's just pick a few points to plug in. Plugging these into the function, plugging it in. Okay? The absolute value, remember the absolute value is the distance a number is from 0. So -2 is 2 units from 0. So let's go ahead and graph it. So remember the absolute value function, when you graph one, it makes a V shape. Don't forget to put arrows on the ends. Okay, let's do the domain and range. Let's just do the easy one. Let's use interval. So domain is left to right. So negative infinity on the left, positive infinity on the right. Interval notation. And we could easily just put the all real number symbol right there as well. Now the range, remember, goes from the lowest to the highest. So the lowest coordinate here on the y-axis is 0. It's a closed dot. So we're going to use a bracket, and it's going to go up to infinity. Okay, so we've kind of already done that. So let's move down here and let's look at the transformations. And we've kind of already looked at these. They're written on the board to your left. Formulate the following functions using the transformations and write the domain and range for each. So to figure out what h is, you start at 0, 0, and you're going to count how many units did it move horizontally. So it moved 1, 2, 3 units horizontally. So that's going to be, and since it went to the left, it's going to be x plus 3. 3 units to the left. Okay, counting up. 1, 2, 3, 4 up. That's a vertical translation. It's going to go on the outside. Okay, and then let's see if there is any stretch or compression. You go to the new special point. We started at 0, 0, and we ended up here. We go over 1, and we count up 1 unit, so our a value is 1. So here you go. There's the equation for that graph. Now remember, always assume, unless stated otherwise, that there's arrows on the ends. Okay? Alright, so for number 2, now this time here's our 0, 0 in the middle, and this one got translated down 1, 2, 3 units, but not left and right. So since there is no left and right translation, x will be all by itself in here. 3 units down, so subtract 3. And then remember, to figure out the a value from this point, we go over 1 unit and then we count to the graph. So over 1, 1, 2. So we have a reflection over the x-axis and a vertical stretch of 2. And there's your equation. Now I'm going to let you guys do the domain and range. I will be checking for those on your video notes, so please make sure you do them. Okay, next page, number 3. It looks like this one got translated over, it's hard to tell what the scale is here. So I'm just going to assume it got translated over 1 unit to the left. And obviously it didn't move up and down. And now I'm going to go over 1, and well, when I count down, it's less than 1 unit. So I'm going to go ahead and approximate this. Here's about half, here's about halfway. So I'm going to say a fourth. All we can do right now is just approximate that value, about 1/4 of a square down. Might even be a third. Either one would work for an approximation. All right, now here's a couple graphs. I would like you to write the equations for both of these, and I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to join my class. Hopefully you wrote down the code.